I'm going to show you how to create a listing for your business in our new local business directory. Step number 1, choose a listing plan. We have 3 options: silver, gold, and diamond. All plans let you add a banner, a listing title, some text, tags, a category, and your contact information. If you have a website, you can include it there. That creates a backlink, great for your Google rankings. But what's the difference between the other 3 plans? So as you can see, the gold plan lets you have more text than the silver. The diamond, much more text, and you can also use bold, italicized, underline, and hyperlinking. For the diamond, you get to have a tagline underneath your listing title. You get to have 2 extra images with the gold, 5 extra images with the diamond. With the diamond, you also get to have more tags, post your listing in 2 categories, add a video, a contact form, all your social media links, including your YouTube channel if you have one, and then they all include a map. So the map is here if you have a physical location. So when you're actually creating your listing, you do have to enter your address, but if you work from home, you can just check off private address, and then your address won't appear to the public. So a couple other things to keep in mind before we get started with actually creating a listing is the banner size. So notice that it's a rectangle. And when you are creating your listing, whatever photo is in the top left corner is going to be your banner. Okay, so if you were to put like an image like this, which is a little bit wider, then yours is probably going to be about here. Okay, and then, I think it might be a little bit too low. You might like it or not. If it's like, like a square shape, it's going to be really, really big like this. So you really need to make sure to either keep with the dimensions I told you, or you can add your LinkedIn banner, Facebook banner. Any of those options will work. For the images down here, these are standard business card size, so 3.5 times 2 inches. Okay, next step is creating your listing. Click here. Now, the next thing you're going to have to do is to create an account on our website. So I'll create one for myself. I recommend your username be something really easy, but no matter what, you need to make sure you save it somewhere so you can find it as well as your password. Okay, so create a password. All right, I'm not a robot. And I want you to answer some questions to make sure that you're a person. Okay. All right, I'm not a robot. Yes. So account says register successfully. So now you need to go to your email account and you'll receive an email from us shortly, depending on how quick your email account populates new emails. Oh, there we go. Oh, I lost it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so it tells me my username, again, which I selected, and also use the password that I entered during registration. Then we're going to click login. So enter the username and password that you registered with. Yeah, I'm not a robot. All right, knows I'm not a robot. Okay, login. You won't want to click a remember me so you don't have to log in every time. So now you're in your account. So there's a whole menu on the left-hand side. Down here, Learning Center, if you click there, it's going to go to our blog page where you can get a lot of great tips to help your business. Events is going to go to our events listing page where you can register for our upcoming events. My listings is where you want to click on this page. Okay, so no listings were found. Why not add a listing? So when you come here, you're going to see the different plans again with the features listed. So it defaults to gold, but you can easily change this to silver or diamond. Oops. So whenever you change it, it's going to refresh the page because that's going to depend on like what options they have you do here, right? So for example, silver, and it's going to refresh. And now you can see here, so you can do a place title, logo, no images. It says images, but you can't actually upload any extra images besides your banner. So you can do one image. Place description, so that's where I showed you that the text there. So your website address, you do have to enter your address, but at the bottom, there's a place where you can select private address. So when you select that, it means the public won't be able to see your address. Now, when you're in your own account, logged in, and you click preview listing, you will see your address. But if you log out of your account, let's say go into a different browser and you find your listing, then your address won't be there. Okay. And then here, it will automatically come with latitude, longitude, so you don't have to worry about that. Enter your phone. So public email, this is if you want your email to appear on the listing. I'm just going to zoom in here. And it's a little hard to see, but public email, and you see my email address here. If you don't want your email to appear on your listing, then just don't enter anything into that spot. Okay, so then tags, you get to add one tag with the silver plan. So let's say you're a lawyer, wills and estates. Category, you'd want to look down here and for law. Oh, here we go, law. Okay, so maybe you are a business lawyer. Oh, no, I said you're a wills and estates lawyer. There we go, wills and estates lawyer. Right, now I could have picked a different tag. I just picked one that was already showing, but I could put, you know, wills and POA, right? Power of attorney for, and then just, yeah. And then that could be something that you want people to be searching for. So price, I didn't put price on mine. It's there as an option, but you don't have to do that. And you can choose to show your business hours, yes or no. So now if I switch over to the gold plan, actually, before I switch to the gold plan, let me just show you what this is going to look like. So let me add my banner. And then description. So I'm just going to add some different text here. So what you might want to do is, like in a Microsoft Word document or Google Doc, to write the text out there, and it's going to tell you how many words there. And then you'll see here how many words you get approximately with each type of listing. So for silver, you get around 125 words, which is 750 characters. The characters is actually what the listing plan goes off of, but so I just approximated the number of words. And then once you have it there, then copy and paste it into this program. Okay, so your website, you do need to actually add the HTTPS on the front of your site, or no S if you don't have SSL. And then location, so you can put your address. Okay, for example, here, and then it's automatically comes up with longitude and latitude. It's automatically going to select the place on the map. Phone. Okay, so you can enter your phone or you can leave it blank. So public email, yeah, I don't mind people to call me, send me an email. Business hours, yeah, okay, maybe I'll put business hours. 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, sounds good. Price, I'm going to leave that blank. So now I'm going to click on preview listing. And you're going to see my banner, which it looks like I uploaded the wrong one, so it's blurry. And then you'll see logo, title, the text, and then address, website. This will go to my website. This will call directly. So if someone's looking at your listing from their phone, they can just do a one-click call, tags and category, and so on. So I'm going to go back now and close this and change this to gold. Okay, so now it's going to give us the different features that come with the gold plan. So it lets me upload up to 3 files. So the banner is 1. And let's choose one here. So these ones I'm uploading right now are business card size. which is a 3.5 times 2 inches. Okay, so I do have that written up here for other images, so 3.5 times 2 inches. And then the banner is 1640 times 625 pixels. Okay, so let me add one more image. So whatever image you have in the left-hand side is what's going to be on your banner. So for example, if I change this like this will be my banner. But since it's not like narrow like this one, it's going to take up a lot of the screen, which may not be something that you want. So I'm going to keep it here so you can see what that looks like. So description, you know, I can put, just put a lot more text. And so on. And I'll leave the address the same. Now it lets me put LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. So again, you need to put the HTTPS on the front of it. So business hours. Again, I'm not going to put price. So preview listing. And so this image is coming up clearly, but you can see how it's a little bit bigger. So it's up to you. But I gave you the dimensions of the one that I used, but you can also use your LinkedIn banner as well. So you can see here, so we've got more text now, 3 images, and I've got the social media links. I could also actually add more tags as well. I didn't add more tags, but I could go here. Oh, here we go. Wills and powers of attorney. Let's say estate planning. Okay, there you go. So now I add an extra tag. So let me just preview it again. Okay, and now I'm going to see 2 tags here. So someone goes to our home page, which I'll just bring up here, and they search for POA, so power of attorney or state or wills, then they'll be able to find the listing. So I haven't actually submitted the listing. We're just previewing it, so it won't be here yet until you actually submit it. Okay, so going to back here, let's go check out the diamond listing. So when I click here again, it's going to refresh because it's going to give us the proper categories that go with the diamond plan. So now we get a tagline. So here's my tagline I entered, my logo, the different images. So I'm going to put this one back where it was, and I'm going to add a couple more images. Okay, description. So since this is the diamond one, I can put like bold and things like that. So I might go, you know, about me or something like that. And then it gives me these different options here. Right, or if I want to put a bulleted list, I can do that. Right, so I kind of did that one as 1. And next bullet here, so 2, 2, 3, and so on. So however you want to be doing that. You can also hyperlink. So for example, okay, so click here to learn more. So what you would do is you would highlight it. I would also bullet just to make sure, just so it stands out better. Then you could insert the link. Now you could go in to get your URL from wherever you want the hyperlinking to go to, and then just paste it. Okay, and then link, open a new tab, update. Okay, and then again, whatever else you want to put it, but it does give you the option to put a lot more text than with the other ones. Okay, so address is going to stay the same. contact form email. Now we have the option of a contact form. So I'm going to put mine in there. So somebody wants to send me a message through the contact form. I want to have a contact form, but they can't send it to me. So now you can actually choose a second category. So now maybe I also am a tax lawyer. I'm a tax lawyer and a Wilson Estates lawyer, right? It's 2 categories. And then I can choose more tags. So tax, right? Now, if the option you want to put for a tag is not there, you can just add it yourself. So let's go tax law, for example. Oops, tax law. Okay, and so on. Twitter. Okay, so if you have Twitter, again, put the HTTPS on the front or YouTube. And I already have these saved because I've done this before. Right? That's why it already knows my different links. It's not psychic, right? So, okay, so for video, you can just go to YouTube and paste a link to one of your videos, or if you have Vimeo, you can do that. So for mine, I don't have, let me go over YouTube for a second here to grab a link. So I'm going to go to this little icon here. So first of all, if you want to add your channel, you click on there and you go to your channel. Okay. Then you would copy the link from here. And the channel is going to be right here. YouTube. This is for channel. Whereas the box is for links to actual videos. So for example, for this one, I'm going to click on YouTube Studio. Content. Okay, and then let's see here. Did a video recently. Oh, here we go. So I'm just going to hover here. Then I'm going to click on options, get shareable link. Now click the link. So now I'm going to come over here and just paste the link to the video. You can only put one video link, by the way. So price, special offers, book now, and get 10% off. 10% off your first well. Right? You can put something, you don't have to put something, that's fine. And if you want to make your address private, we're just going to click here. And then you get a call to action button as well. So book a call, for example, book a video call. And then I have my Calendly link already here. So now we'll preview this one to see what it's going to look like. Again, I uploaded the wrong picture here. But I do have a better one. You can see it if you go to our live website for my actual listing. And you can see here now I added a tagline. We've got the bolds, underline, bullets, hyperlinking. We've got more tags, 2 categories, more images. We've got the video now, all of the social media links, and the contact form. And so if you ever want to edit your listing, which you will, and you can modify it as often as you want for the whole year. So if you go to your account, should be able to get here. Yes. Okay, so you click on account and then go to my listings. Now you're actually not going to see it yet because you haven't submitted it. So it's going to make me, right? So you'll be able just to, until you have actually submitted it, this is how you'll do it. But let's say once you've submitted it, right? I'll just go here. Then it will appear there. It won't say you don't have a listing. It will appear there. You click on your listing and then you'll come down here where it says edit. And then you can modify it. You'll come back to this screen here. Okay. Or if you want to just delete it and start over, then you can also do that by going down to delete. So that is how the directory listing works. I hope that that's helpful. If you do need any further help, do send me a message on our website through one of the contact forms. So once you've created your listing, how are you going to find it? Well, what you do is you just go to our homepage, scroll down and look for the category that you put your listing in. So I didn't submit the one for the lawyer. So I'll just show you the one I created for myself, the real listing, which is for business coach. So I'm going to click the drop down here and select business coach. And you will see my listing. Then this picture is nice and clear. So it will be the same concept. So if you're a real estate agent, then you'd go under residential real estate, and you'd also find actually home improvement here and so on. Any questions? Again, reach out.